Hello, my beautiful lovelies, and welcome back to another episode of the Euro Cooking Canuck. Once again, thanks so much for joining me. I'd like to welcome all of my new subscribers, my old subscribers, and new viewers. Welcome. On today's segment of Memories of Macedonia, we're going to be making something called KOFTE JANIJA. Now, guys, you've seen me do kofte before. Basically, what they are little meatballs or like little oval patties or football-shaped patties. And I shall put the link below, and at the end of this video, in the credits, there'll be some boxes for you to click on to see other kofte recipes. Now, guys, basically, this recipe, a janiya, is a soup or a stew with meat and vegetables. Now, you don't always have to have the vegetables in the stew. It's up to you. You can cook them separately and serve alongside the stew. So, guys, let's get in the kitchen and make this amazing KOFTE JANIJA. Haydi. Hey guys, welcome to the kitchen countertop as usual. What I have in my bowl is 1 kilo of minced beef. Now you can use beef, veal, pork, or lamb, or even a combo if you like. But for today's recipe, I'm going with this beautiful minced beef fresh from the butcher. To it, I'm going to add 1 diced onion and some chopped parsley. And then I'll bring you back. Alright guys, I have my diced onion and chopped parsley in with my meat. Now all of the amounts will be below in the description bar. What I'm going to add now is some dried dill. And I always pinch it or rub it to get the essential oils out. If you have fresh dill, go ahead and use that instead. You'll just use a little bit more of it than you would the dried. I'm going to season this with some pepper to taste. Some salt. And I'm going to give this a little bit of a mix. Alright gang, go ahead now and crack 2 eggs. And we're just going to want to remove the yolks. It's a neat little trick with your water bottle. Keeps the yolks in there. Set those aside. Add the whites of the egg to your mixture. And now we're going to go ahead and add some rice. I'll give this a mix and bring you back. Alright guys, now it's time to make meatballs out of your meat mixture. You don't want them too large, maybe the size of a large walnut. And place them aside for now. Continue making all of your meatballs. Alright guys, once all of your meatballs are formed in any size you really want, go ahead and lightly coat it in a little bit of flour. And place into a pan with a little bit of oil, vegetable oil, on a medium heat. Guys, this step is optional. You can, after you flour them, put them right into the soup. Like put these aside and put them into the soup. But I want to lock in some flavor. You don't want to cook them all the way through. Just until they're set slightly. A very light coating, guys. Continue with that until they're all done and set them aside. Guys, you're looking for your meatballs to be a little set, but not completely cooked all the way through. So what you can do is start taking them out as they're ready and place them aside. Because they're not fully cooked and we'll be cooking these further, you can keep them on the same plate as your raw ones and then continue with your second batch. Alright guys, in the pot you're going to put a little bit of vegetable oil. And if you have any of that leftover oil from where you fried your meatballs lightly, go ahead, add that in. Even if there's some onion scrapings, that's fine. Turn your heat on to a medium high. And what you're going to do now is add an onion, roughly chopped. If you like it finer, chop it finer. We're going to saute the onions just until they get a little soft. Optionally guys, you can put in some peppers. You can use sweet or hot. How big you chop them is up to you. And you're going to add these to the pot with your onions. Alright guys, our onions and peppers are getting very soft. So at this point, what I'm going to do is go ahead and add flour. Stir to combine. I'm going to add a tablespoon of paprika. I'm using sweet paprika, guys. Once you smell the paprika, go ahead and add some hot water. To which I'm going to add some milk. I'm going to go ahead and season this now with some salt to taste. Can always add more later, and some pepper. Stir to combine. Now go ahead and add your kofte. You're going to see if the kofte are covered with liquid. If not, you'll add some more water and possibly a splash of milk. Be careful adding. So mine are covered nicely. I may need a bit more water. At this point, what I'm going to do is add about 2 tablespoons of tomato paste or puree, or if you want, you can actually add ketchup. Stir to combine. And then what you're going to add are 2 chopped peeled tomatoes, or you can use 1 can of tomato pulp that's already been chopped for you. We're going to set this on a low flame and simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes. Now is the time to add your vegetables if you're adding them to the stew, or if you're going to cook them separately like I am, go ahead and put them to the boil. I have some new potatoes here, which I'm going to put to the boil. What I have here is kiselo mleko, which is a thick, sour milk. If you cannot find this, you can use yogurt, to which I'm going to add the 2 yolks that we reserved. Give this a good mix. And we're going to add it to our soup. So I've seasoned the egg mixture with a little bit of salt and pepper, and I've allowed the soup to cool down slightly. I'm going to now add it slowly to the soup, a little bit at a time to temper it. In it goes. Stir. And we're going to set this for about 10 minutes on very, very low heat. And we'll serve up, guys. Alright guys, our meal is ready. I have my potatoes here, which I've seasoned with salt, pepper, and a little bit more dill. So I'm going to place those in my bowl. And then of course, our beautiful kofte stew. Let's serve up some of this beautiful thick stew. Beautiful. Guys, really? That is gorgeous. I have some nice crusty bread here, village style bread, which I'm going to enjoy this with, and we are done. Guys, thank you so very much for sticking in with this video. I do appreciate all of your comments. My Facebook page will be below. Please like, as I said, I love your comments. Please share I'm almost at 1,000 subs, guys, and I really need your help there. And if you haven't, subscribe. It takes a second. Guys, there'll be a few pics to follow, and we'll see you next time on the Euro Cooking Canuck with another episode of Memories of Macedonia. I had to follow Noble. Thank you very much. Ciao.